Mike, we'll begin with you. Headlines going into the Jets OTAs, and I'm sure you want to talk about Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, well, if your quarterback's not under contract, that's obviously a huge headline heading into OTAs. But now it's more about the pressure that the Jets are going to start to put on him publicly and privately. It's not even so much whether he's going to sign, because they've been patient so far, actually more patient than people realize. This date on May 10th kind of passed everybody by. They didn't realize it. There was a possibility, and the Jets knew about this. They could have put a one-year tender on Fitzpatrick for 110% of last year's salary. Last year's salary was not that high. It was $3.25 million. That rate could have locked in before the start of training camp had he not signed elsewhere. Doesn't have a lot of options. Now, I talked to some contract guys around the league and some agents. The contract guys said, yeah, we would have locked that in. Just put a little pressure on him. The Jets did not do that. They've been patient. Let's see if that patience starts to run out here.
All right, Ray, speaking of quarterbacks, who are you more interested in seeing, Hackenberg or Geno Smith?
Wow, can I get another question?
I'll take that one.
Listen, I mean, Geno Smith for me it was a project that has been passed. I mean, I watched Hackenberg play the last 3 years. I do all the Rutgers games. We're talking about a kid that I was a little shocked that the Jets picked, because, you know, you lose it to Ferguson, you pick him in the second round. I thought he'd be there in the fourth. But prototypical quarterback play Hackenberg has. He has the genes. So when you watched him 2-3 years ago when when O'Brien had him, oh my God, he looked like the next Joe Montana.
Yep.
For me, I think more of potential he has going forward. It's going to be a timely thing where he gets up to speed and stuff like that. But to me, I'm not sure, and maybe Willie could attest to it. I don't know if those players trust Geno anymore.
Yeah, well, we'll see about Hackenberg. He had a great freshman year up there at Penn State. Willie, OTAs, the importance of it heading into training camp. How big of a deal is this for the players?
Well, it's a chance for the big uglies to pull out their butt and kind of get back in shape and start working out and really work on the chemistry and communication. For a lot of older guys, it's a chance just to flat out get moving again. Football is a long time before we get going, but it's time to start now and get warmed up.
All right, 3 weeks of OTAs. We'll see how it goes.